أي طلبة وطلبات شهادة الثانوية العامة قسم رياضيات لغات، أهلا بكم. اليوم سنتطرق إلى مراجعة على مادة الاستاتيكا، وطبعا مادة الاستاتيكا نظرا لأهميتها فيها 6 وحدات. في المراجعة هنركز النهاردة على General Equilibrium and Couple. Welcome my dear student in our math program for second 3. Today we are taking general revision about general equilibrium and couple. My dear student, we know that in general equilibrium we have forces which act vertically and horizontally. We know that the forces up equal forces down, or sum of the forces of y-axis summation equals 0, in x-axis summation of the forces equals 0, and moment of the forces must be equals 0 at any point. Also, we know that, my dear student, in a couple, what is a couple? If we have two forces equal in magnitude, opposite direction, and between them the distance, they form a couple. And we know that the moment of the couple equals the magnitude of the forces and multiply the distance between the two forces. My dear student, look at the first example. Look at ABCDHO is regular hexagon. Length of side is 8 centimeter. Forces of magnitude 3838 kilogram weight acts along AB ray, CB ray, DH ray, OH ray respectively. How to prove the system of the forces equivalent to couple and calculate its moment. Look at, we have ABCDHO. We have forces 3, 3 form couple because AB in direction 3 acts at AB and 3 acts in DO. Two forces equal in magnitude, opposite in direction. We calculate AH to find the distance between the two forces 3 and 3. Also BO, the distance between 8 and 8. To calculate AH equals 16 sine 60. Why? This regular hexagon, we know the measure angle in hexagon, each angle is 120. But measure angle HAB equals 60, therefore AH equals 16 sine 60. AH equal 16 sine 60, sine 60 root 3 over 2. Therefore AH equal 8 root 3. Also BO by the same method equal 6 root 3. Set of forces consists of two couples. Moment of first couple is 3, 3 with arm AH. Also M2 8, 8 form couple with arm BO. We say that this set of forces is equal to couple and its moment M1 plus M2. We calculate M1 and M2. M1 3 times 8 root 3 minus 8 times 8 root 3 equal negative 40 root 3 kilogram. Another example. A uniform ladder, if weight W rests at angle of measure 45 to horizontal. Its ends are rest on a smooth floor and against a smooth vertical wall. The lower end being joined by string to the junction of the floor and the wall. Find tension of string. What about the string tension and reaction of the wall and the floor when a man whose weight is that of the ladder is ascend 3/4 of ladder length. Look at, my dear student, we have AB is a ladder inclined with 45 with horizontal angle 45 degrees horizontal axis. We know that R1 is perpendicular to the wall, smooth wall, but R2 perpendicular to the wall. R1, we have R1 perpendicular also to horizontal x-axis, and we know that we have two weight. The weight of the ladder is W. The weight of the man also W. The tension string is T. Then R1, R2, reaction of the floor and the wall. These forces which act on the system. Summation of x-axis equals 0, R2 minus T equals 0. What you mean R2 equal T? The first one equation. Summation of y equals 0 also. Therefore, R1 minus 2W equals 0. Therefore, R1 2W. We need third equation. Moment at point B must be equal 0. Moment at B, we remove R1 and T. We have three forces. Weight of the man, weight of ladder, and R2. W times BC plus W times BD minus R2 times AE. What is the length of BC? What is the length of BD? What is the length of AE? We let AB equal to L. Therefore, BC equals L cosine 45. Cosine 45 root 2 over 2 equal root 2 over 2L. Also, BD equal 3 over 2 L cosine 45. Why? Because the man is 3/4 the length of the ladder. Therefore, 3/4 root 2L. AE equals 2L sine 45 because AE opposite angle 45, AE over AB equals sine 45. Sine 45 root 2 over 2, then 2L times root 2 over 2 equal L root 2. By substitution about moment, W times L root 2 over 2 plus W times 3 root 2 over 4L minus R2 times L root 2 equals 0. Divided each term by L root 2 equals half. W plus 3/4 equals R2. What is the relation between, therefore, R2, 5 over 4 W. From equation 1, T equal 5 over 4 W. Another example. Uniform ladder of weight 10 kilogram, weight and length 3 meter, rests with its lower end A on smooth horizontal ground. What do you mean smooth? Horizontal ground R or reaction perpendicular to it. And its upper end B against a smooth vertical wall. It is being kept to equilibrium by joining the lower end A by string to junction of the wall. And the ground lies vertically directly below B in vertical plane and inclined at an angle of measure 45 to the ground. If a man of weight 60 kilogram weight has ascended the ladder, what's the tension of the string or what's the value of T when the man has ascended 2.2 meter from point A? Look at solution. We consider the two perpendicular direction Ex, Ey as the xy and resolve the forces in direction xy where, look at my dear student, equation of equilibrium. We have in the opposite figure AB is a ladder, its weight 10 kilogram weight. Look at my dear student, R1 represent reaction of the smooth horizontal perpendicular to x-axis. Also R2 perpendicular to the smooth wall. AB is ladder midpoint at its length 1.5, its half length of the ladder. AB equals 3 meter. Therefore, a man ascend at 2 meter. Therefore, the distance between a man and the upper end be 1 meter. R2 perpendicular to the vertical wall smooth. The equation of equilibrium, summation of x equal 0, summation of y equal 0, and we need to find the unknown. We need third equation by using moment at the point A. Look at, my dear student, summation of x equals 0, y equals 0, moment equals 0. Three equations. To calculate three unknown, we need three equations in general equilibrium. Summation of x-axis equals 0, summation of the forces in x-axis equals 0, summation of the forces in y-axis equals 0. Also, the moment at any point must be equal 0. As a first, in x-axis R2 minus t equals 0. R2 right, t at left, then R2 minus t equals 0. This is equation 1. But in vertical, R1 equals 60 plus 10 equals 70. Then R2 equals t. R1 equals 70. The man, its mass equals 60. We add 60 plus 10 equals 70 equals R1. The moment at A equals 0. Therefore, moment at A equals 10 times 1.5 cosine 45 plus 60. This the weight of the man, 60 times 2 cosine 45 minus R2 times EB. EB equals 3 sine 45 equals 0. Therefore, by using like terms, we deduce that R2 equals 45 kilogram weight. By substitution, T equals 45 kilogram weight. Another example. Three forces are completely represented by the sides of equilateral triangle ABC. Remember, we have three forces are completely represented by the sides of equilateral triangle ABC, taken the same way round and with a drawing scale 1 centimeter to 2 gram weight. Represent each 1 centimeter represent 2 gram. If the length of the side of triangle is 30 centimeter, what is the magnitude of resultant couple? My dear student, look at solution. We have ABC. ABC is an equilateral triangle. We have three forces act in cyclic order. AB, F1 acts at AB, F2 acts at BC, F3 acts at CA. Therefore, the scale is 1/2. Each one centimeter represent 2 gram. The length L if the force F. Therefore, K constant equals 2 over 1 equals 2. Therefore, we know that they are the same direction order or cyclic order. Moment of the couple twice area of triangle ABC multiply the value of K or the constant K. Therefore, by using F1 over 30 equal F2 over 30 equal F3 over 30 equals K. F1 equal F2 equal F3. From 1 and 2 we get the moment of the couple twice area of triangle ABC multiply K or the ratio between the force and L. My dear student, we know that this triangle ABC, its length 30 centimeter. What is the area? Half 30 times 30 times sine 60. Multiply 2 multiply K to calculate the moment of the couple. Therefore, the moment of couple twice means 2 times half BA times BC sine B times 2 equals 900 root 3 gram weight centimeter. The moment of the couple. Don't forget, moment of couple equal moment of the force multiply moment of distance. Gram weight centimeter. Another example. ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB equal AC equal 5 centimeter, BC equal 8 centimeter. Forces of magnitude 20, 32, 20 gram weight acts along AB, BC, CA respectively. Prove that the system of forces equivalent to couple and find norm of couple. And the magnitude of the forces perpendicular to BC and its end of system of all forces to be in equilibrium. Look at solution to find moment of the couple. Look at ABC. This is an isosceles triangle. We have 20 forces. Force 20 acts at AB and 32 acts at BC, 20 acts at CA. If we divided the force or to find the ratio between force and the distance must be equal K. K equals 4. Look at the force 20 divided 5 equal what? 4. The force which acts at BC 32 divided 8 equal 4. Also, the force which acts at CA equals 20 divided 5 equals 4. What you deduce, my dear student? Excellent student. The constant ratio. If we divided the force among the distance in cyclic order, we deduce that this is the constant 4. 20 over 5 equals 4. 32 over 8 equals 4. 20 over 5 equals 4. And we know that the forces act in cyclic order. 20 at AB, 32 at BC, 20 at CA. What you mean? Moment of couple twice area of triangle times K. To calculate, my dear student, the distance or the area of triangle have base times height. What is the height? AD. What is the length of AD? Yes, X inserted. What is the length of AD? 3. Why? Because AD perpendicular to BC and bisected. Therefore, in triangle ADC, Pythagoras theorem, AD equals square root 5 power 2 minus 4 power 2 equal 3. Therefore, area of triangle half 3 times 8 equal 12. This area of triangle multiply 2 multiply K or multiply 4. This is the moment of the couple. AD equal 3. Area of triangle half base times height, half times BC times AD equal 12 centimeter square. The three forces are in same cyclic order. The ratio equal K, the magnitude of the force of the distance, F over L equals to 4 or 20 over 5 equals 32 over 8, 20 over 5 equal 4. It's constant. Then the moment of the couple twice area of triangle ABC times K equals 2 times 12 times 4, 96 gram weight centimeter. This is the moment of the couple. How to find the value of the force F? We know that we have couple and its moment 96. Maybe 96 is positive. The two forces F and F which acts at B and C, the distance between them 8 centimeter. Therefore, F times 8 equal 96. System equilibrium. Summation M1 plus M2 must be equal 0. Negative F times BC equal 96. Why negative? Because direction of the force was clockwise. The couple has two direction or has two sign, positive, negative. Positive anti-clockwise, negative in clockwise. Therefore, the value of F 96 over 8 equals 12 gram weight. To calculate the value of F, at the first, we find the moment of the couple, which represent three forces which act as three sides of a triangle ABC in cyclic order. And we know that ABC is an isosceles triangle, three forces which acts at three sides in cyclic order. The constant K equals the ratio between the force and the distance equal 4, and the moment of the couple by using the rule. What is the rule? Twice area of triangle multiply the value of the constant K. Multiply area. What is the area of triangle ABC? By using half base times height, have 8 times 3. Multiply K multiply 2 equal 96. And we know that we have another couple, but unknown the force. What is the value of the force F? The force F, we know that F multiply 8 must be equal 96. Why? Because we have two couples. Its moments M1, M2. And we know that M1 plus M2 must be equal 0 in equilibrium. Therefore, F1 equal 96 over 8 equals 12 gram weight. This is the value of the force F. Another example. ABC is a triangle in which AB 13 centimeter, BC 14 centimeter, CA equal 15 centimeter. Forces of magnitude 39, 42, 45 Newton act along AB, BC, CA respectively. How to prove that in this couple, or what is the moment of the couple? Then moment norm and find parallel forces act at BC perpendicular to BC to be equilibrium with the previous forces. By the same method, look at ABC. We have measure angle C. To calculate measure angle C by using the rule of the secondary, cosine C equal A squared plus B squared minus C squared over 2AB. This is the rule to calculate measure angle C by using cosine law. Cosine law, A squared plus B squared minus C squared over 2AB. Remember, A squared or A, the side which opposite angle A. B, the side which opposite angle B. C, the side which opposite angle C. Therefore, by using calculator, cosine C equals 3 over 5. Sin C equals 4 over 5 by using calculator. We know that sin power 2 plus cosine power 2 equals 1. Then sin C equals 4 over 5, triangle ABC. This area have AB sin C. Therefore, area of triangle equal 1 over 2 times quarter times 14 times 15 times 4 over 5 equal 84. The forces are in the same cyclic order. Then K equal F over L equals constant ratio 3. Therefore, moment of the couple twice area multiply K. Therefore, moment equal 2 times 84 times 3 equals 549 Newton centimeter. This moment of couple twice area of triangle multiplies the constant ratio K. My dear student, by the end of the lesson, I am very happy to spend such time with you. Thank you. Goodbye.